Frame 20, Mark Harris to break.
Hi guys, welcome to Snooker's Burden Trophy. Mark Harris with a decent break. Has he left me this tempting red? Looks like I'm gonna go for it. Current scores are 12-7 in favour of Mark. Yeah, looks like I've had a second look at this one, but I am going for it. Oh, that was so close, but left that red on the other side of the table now. Easy pot for Mark. Can he hold for the black? I'm sure he can. I just didn't quite get the cue ball. Didn't quite get the spin there. Anyway, guys, I think I owe at least an explanation as to why there's been a huge gap in videos. Well, first and foremost, thanks for tuning in as always. The first frame of this session was aired last week, and thanks for tuning in and commenting on the video. Really appreciate your comments, saying nice to have you back, boys, and all that, which was great. Well, it is great. It's also not so great. So there's been a few reasons why there's been a huge gap. Mainly because Mark and I haven't played since last October. This is what you're seeing now is the last session we've played. And secondly, I've been very busy with working for the WST, not just with the table fitting, with other aspects of it and some tool design that I've been doing with them. Been designing some signing off tools that are being used at the moment in China and all over the country and Europe, which is great. So we'll see what goes with that. If you want to see a video on the tool designs I've done, then let me know. But to be a bit more serious now, the main reason why there's been no frames, well, in fact, the next frame in this session I can't air. I can't watch it actually, and I haven't watched it. I can't watch it. Mark and I had a huge argument which resulted in the frame not even being finished. Snooker's Burden Trophy, I believe, has come to a natural end. And yeah, so guys, I'm the bearer of bad news. What can I say? Gutted about it. I think, emotions were high on this evening for this session, mainly from myself, because it would have been my dad's 71st birthday, I think. Anyway, I did do a little cheers to him on camera in the first frame. So I don't know if I was in the right frame of mind, to be honest. But there was a couple of little things that happened. One of them happened in this frame, which you'll see, which at the end of this frame it was fine. We were laughing and joking about it actually. But Mark thought he saw one thing, I thought I saw another thing. I stood by what I thought I saw, and so did Mark. And actually, as it turns out, Mark was right. You'll see the incident, and I gotta say, I was so sure what I saw, but my eye line was taken away because I was following the cue ball, and when I looked back at the red that I hit, it'll all make sense in a minute when you see what happens, but I was so sure that what I saw was right, and I didn't disbelieve Mark. I genuinely believed that he believed in what he was saying, but he was right actually. So that was probably one of the things that created a funny atmosphere between us. But then, like I said, at the end of this frame, I was unlucky, hit the jaw there. The black ball is begging to be potted, so whoever can pot the next red is guaranteed a black here. As I was saying, yeah, so at the end of the frame, at the end of this frame, we were fine. We joked about the incident. It wasn't really a big deal. But the next frame, I don't really know what happened. That's a nice little pot. Have I stayed on the black? I don't think I can see it. So yeah, things got a bit heated. We came to the agreement that this was going to be the last frame, and that was that. So unfortunately, guys, yeah, this is the last frame video you'll see with Mark and I. I have got a few other things in the pipeline, so stay tuned. But yeah, mate, what can I say?
Pretty scandalous, Steve, isn't it? Pretty shit, Steve, isn't it? But you know what?
The table is slow. I gotta say, like I said, it was October last year, and oh, that's unlucky. Has it gone into the opposite pocket? No. It was October. You can probably hear the fan in the background. The table. This is the second frame of the evening, so the table's still a bit cold. Cloth's running slow. It's a bit of a slowish table anyway, but especially when it's cold. Well, I've potted that red. I didn't really get the black ball, the cue ball further down the table than I would like, so I'm going to try and pot the black and break open a few of these reds, and I completely missed it, but it's enough power that I might get the cue ball back down again, and maybe there's one to pick off, but it doesn't look like it. So I'm going to try and pot this red into the blue pocket at the bottom left here where the blue is, and that was way off. But have I got away with it? I think possibly, unless Mark can pull off a nice long pot here with that red next to the yellow. I think he's going to go for it. But yeah, it's a shame really. The next frame, I can't air it. I can't even watch it. Like I said, I haven't watched it. I don't want to watch it. It's too raw and upsetting really. Now, I think this is the shot that maybe was the catalyst to start things going the way they went. So, no, it's not. Oh, is it? Hang on. Yeah, so see the red? So I'm looking at this gap between where the red is above the black, that gap between the red and black and the bunch. If I can pot that red that's above the green into the blue corner pocket where the blue is. I'm looking at the angle that I'm pointing. I thought maybe I could pot that red, get the cue ball to come through that gap, back around the table. So I'm looking at the potting angle for that red. I've already looked at the gap. So I'll say what happened now. From my perspective, I hit the cue ball, I watched the red, and then I watched the cue ball. I didn't see the red skim off the blue. In fact, I didn't think the blue moved at all. But obviously now, watching it, I can see. Mark called a fluke. That got my back up a little bit because I was like, what do you mean fluke? I aimed for that. Do you know what I mean? Obviously didn't aim to come off the blue, but you know, what I saw, I didn't see the blue move at all. Because my eye line went from watching the white ball to back to the red. Didn't see it move. Did not see it move at all. And obviously Mark was this end of the table, so he did see it. I was at the other end of the table, which makes it a little bit more difficult. But I was 100% sure, as was Mark. Anyway, maybe that was the start of things.
10 start every game. 50, I'll give you 50, but if you're wrong.
But I was desperate to win this frame because the lead, the gap was getting pretty big. And if Mark won this frame, that would make it 13-7, and that was starting to become a bit of a big hill to climb, to be honest. But you know, what does it matter now? We haven't finished this series. So, and you guys, I feel, like I said, I felt like I needed to explain a few things. Because it was so nice to hear you guys say, welcome back, it's been a while, good to see you boys, and all the rest of it. Which actually made me a bit sad, I'll be honest. Because obviously, yeah, of course I do miss playing. Of course I do miss playing with Mark, and I do miss Mark as a friend. But yeah, things didn't really go the way we would have both liked. But the reds are obviously open now. Starting to get a little bit of a problem area by the bottom left pocket. The blue and the green, the two reds. It will mean that the black can only go in this bottom right pocket, and that was a nice pot from Mark. Didn't quite get hold of the cue ball. I think he was trying to get the cue ball to the left hand side of the black to be able to pot it into this bottom right. Although the pink does pass. Can he get this pink in? Oh, that was so close. Unlucky. Anyway guys, if any of you listen to podcasts in your spare time, there is a brand new snooker podcast that I highly recommend, and it's called the Snooker Therapy Podcast by Alex Upham. Really nice guy. He's a local bloke in Bath, and he talks about the therapeutic use of snooker. Really, it's something that has helped him mentally, and there is this whole world about snooker being used as therapy, which I never knew about. Sean Murphy's part of some therapy group that uses snooker that he's a part of, and Alex has started a podcast which is available on all platforms: Spotify, iTunes, Apple, which is iTunes obviously, Podbean I think it's called. So yeah, have a look for it. The Snooker Therapy Podcast by Alex Upham. Really good listen. And that was a banging red from Mark. Such a ballsy shot, because had he missed that, he would have left me... Well, he would have put himself in all sorts of trouble, because he would have left me right in. So that was a very, very ballsy shot. Fair play. He's on the black. A little kiss on the red was lovely to watch. It's given Mark a nice chance here. Although the black can only go in this same pocket again. Is there enough angle? Can Mark put a lot of side on the cue ball to get it in between the red and black? The red to the left of the black. Can he get the cue ball in that gap? Always. It was on the right lines. I mean, thing is, you put so much side on it, it's going to throw the white off, which makes you miss the pot. Now that's a huge reason why a lot of the professionals have changed their ferrules for titanium, because you can put lots of side on the white, but it won't throw it. So a shot like that Mark just played, he could have put even more side on that cue ball. It wouldn't have thrown the white, and the red would have gone in. Now I've tried to play for the black in the same pocket, but talk about making it hard for yourself. I mean, it's a bit like Kyron Wilson's black earlier when he was going for a 147, but on the opposite side. It's not an easy pot here. Can I get it in? No, that was bloody 2 feet away from the pocket. But I don't think I've left Mark any available red. Those two next to the pink, I don't think either of them go. But is that a plant? The other two reds that Mark's pointing his cue at now, that looks like a plant. Oh, it was close. It wasn't an easy plant. There was a bit of a gap between the two reds. So, hasn't really left much on. There's a red here to the right middle, which is a is a bit of a risky shot. Thinking about it. Well, it looks like I'm going for it, or I'm playing a safety to the bulk cushion. Yeah, but I've hit that way too hard. I mean, luckily this table's slow. That was, if I was playing at my other club, that cue ball would have probably travelled down in between this bottom right corner and the middle pocket. But I've left Mark a chance. Is he going to take it? No. Luckily, not left me anything on. I do believe. I think it's going to be, unless that red pot's to the middle, I think I can see enough of it. I'm obviously going for it. Oh yeah, oh, wow. From this angle it didn't look like it went, and I might be on the black here. I haven't taken much time in my pre-shot routine there. I've just looked at the shot, gotten down on the table. I mean, is that a good thing or a bad thing? In this scenario, it was a good thing. I mean, maybe not. Yeah, well. And again, look, I'm ready to take my next shot and didn't even stand behind the shot or anything. I've just gotten down on the table. Oh, it seemed to be working for me. Maybe that's the way I should play. Get in a bit of a flow, get some rhythm. If I can pot this, it's gonna give me a decent little lead. Yeah. Oh, it's nice to watch for a change. But I haven't left myself a nice easy red. I mean, the cue ball, I can still get into the cue ball here, but this is not an easy shot. Oh, come on. I'll take that. I'm looking straight away. My gut instinct is pink. I'm not even looking at the pink. Oh, this is a mistake. I don't think I can see enough of this black to even pot it. No, and my cue was up in the air before the white had even made contact, so I don't think that pace is right. I need to look around at other options, and I think the pink might have been the better ball to go for there. Mark's gone for a pot. Luckily, nothing is on. There's a few reds now buckled together in this corner. And what am I going to do here? Play the safety, surely. No, it's gone for, I think that was a pot. I think I went for a pot there. Well, I've got the cue ball safe. Looks like Mark's going to go for this one. He went for it. Where's it going to end? Where's it going to stop? Wow. I'm so used to playing in my other club now. I'm watching that red run, and all of a sudden it just stopped. And that would have carried on running in the other club. Table is very fast when it's warmed up. It's got heated slates, which is nice. It's nice to play on a warm baize. And that's a lovely pot from Mark. Fair play. He's got a good angle on this brown now to try and possibly break up these reds, or even get into this red by the black somehow. He's hit a good pace, and that's unlucky. Well, the table is starting to get a little bit tidier, but not much. Mark's going for a long red. Oh, that's beautiful. What a banger. Yeah, well, if Mark can pot the black now, that will almost even the scores. There's not a lot in it now.
13.
But these reds now are going to be tricky. So is Mark gonna? Oh, he's gonna play a soft safety. Has he left me a chance of getting the cue ball up to bulk? It's not touching the green. I remember looking, and yeah, the scores are what? Not much at all in it now. But I have got a chance of getting a cue ball safe here. Maybe hit that a bit too hard. What can Mark do here? Oh, it went. Didn't realise it could have gone. And look at this little lot. What to do now? Well, where the black is and the green is, I don't think I can see the two reds that are closest to the pink. So yeah, I remember this shot. I tried to pot this red on the bottom cushion. Oh dear. That was brave, because I knew that if I missed, I was going to leave Mark all kinds of chances, and I kind of got away with it. Unless Mark can pull off a nice plant here. Not an easy one, but there is a very good chance if Mark can connect with the red closest to the white, with the red nearest the pocket, and he tried that, and unfortunately it's not gone in. But he has left me a very similar shot, but now the second red is on over the pocket, so I can't miss really. Can I get some reaction off the cue ball to hold for the black, is the question. Oh, I got a little bit, not a lot. It's, I'm in no man's land really. I mean, if I tried potting the green, the white would travel up past the blue spot, and with the black, I really need to hit this in softly to keep the cue ball down this end of the table. And that's a nice shot. I think I can pot the red to the right of the two. I think it goes. So this could be a nice little chance here. Yeah. Now, guys, what is your gut instinct here? Surely I should be going for the black, right? I mean, if it was really straight, I could screw back. I don't know why I picked the green. Obviously, I had a reason. I was probably trying to get the cue ball in between the red and pink. Something like that. I mean, yeah, I've potted the green. I'm on the red. The green's now back on his spot. I don't know if that was the right shot, really. But if I can pot this and get on the black with a nice angle up for the yellow, then happy days. And it's just not enough for my liking. That is a bit of a fine blind cut. Cannot see the pocket when I'm down on the table, or can I? No, it's too fine. So that's the only thing I could do there. Didn't fancy it.
I think you can get turn one up now.
No. I think I have the angle on the black.
You had the perfect angle to go to that yellow.
Wasn't an easy shot.
No,
Now,
it wasn't an easy shot. I'll give you that.
our 3 miss rule states that if the cue ball is further than 6 inches away from the object ball, we have to take it again and call a miss. And that was closer than 6 inches, so only 4 points given away there from Mr. Harris. So that could have been 12 had he missed further than 6 inches. So he's done well there, and I didn't do so well on that shot. Maybe A bit of adrenaline there, thinking I can see the finish line perhaps, but there's still plenty of points on the table. Oh, that wasn't far off. Wasn't far off, but it's, yeah, it stayed in a pretty safe spot. We need to play a safety here, maybe get the cue ball behind the green, get the yellow between the brown and the green, something like that. No, not hit it hard enough. Yeah, and I've left, look at that, I've left Mark a perfect opportunity to pot the yellow with a nice angle on the green, to pot the green and get down on the brown. This could be a frame winning visit. Ooh, off the knuckle. Yeah, I really should have thought that safety shot. I mean, I should have really hit the white around the angles, sorry, the yellow around the angles and got the yellow down this end. I don't know why I played that one. Anyway, can I pot this yellow? No. Tried to whammy it. It's come back across the table, back over again, and landed over the pocket. Now, is there an angle? Can Mark make an angle here to get the cue ball up to the green? Well, that's why he missed. He was trying to get the cue ball up the table, which he did.
That's scandalous, mate.
Oh, it looks like I need a little extension there. I mean, they're all there. Pink's a little bit tricky, but they're all there. And I've lost frames before in this position. Have I got the snooker I was after? No. No. But it's very safe, I'll say. I mean, unless Mark can pull off a wonder pot here. That's a good shot. That's the shot I should have played a few shots ago. But it's a good shot. From where Mark was, I should really be just playing this yellow off the bottom cushion back up to bulk without double kissing. Yeah. Now, I don't think Mark can pot that, so I think he might try and get the cue ball behind the black here, and that would be the shot to play, I think. And I think it's not quite enough. Can I do the same thing? Get the cue ball back to where it kind of is now. Yeah, that's a good shot. I think that's a snooker.
No, I can't see it.
But the yellow is close to the cushion, so it's a fairly easy escape. Oh, he's curled it. Fair play, fair play.
Couldn't see it now.
Oh, look at this. Is there a gap? There's always a gap. Have I got the safety? Oh, I've taken a deflection, and the cue ball has gone in off. In off, Steve strikes again.
Oh, mate, that's easy.
Can he pot the yellow? Yes, he can. Wow, this might be a turning point in the frame. Can Mark pot the green? Ooh, where's it going? Hmm. What can I do now? Am I going for the pot here? No.
You know, I just thought something really ridiculous.
Try to get the cue ball behind the black.
I thought they've even named the skirting board Thurstone.
Left the
Lucky
green
it's a screwball.
very close to the pocket. Some good straight cue in action here needed to pot this. Ah,
Pardon?
well, not an easy shot that.
It's on 23 now.
Well, let's see what's going to happen now. This green ball's quite important. Can I knock it around the houses? Oh, he went for the pot. Crazy, man. Well, that worked out pretty well. And Mark can see the green through the gap. Has he got a good safety now? The cue ball's followed out. Left me half a chance. How am I going to take it though? This is the question. How am I going to try and pot this green into the yellow bag? No, didn't fancy it. And I've got some coverage over that pocket by the pink. So yeah, this green ball's... Oh, nearly a nice little double there. This green ball's very important for this frame. And this could be... I mean, the green's so close to the cushion, I don't want to get a double kiss. But I don't want to hit it too hard to get the green. I don't want to leave the green over a corner pocket, so I've tried to get the cue ball back up the table, and that's not a bad shot. And Mark with a straightforward safety there. Maximum distance between the two balls. That's a good shot, good safety.
Then the green got to go too far because it comes all the way back down.
Yeah,
Too much power.
I just need to keep playing a decent safety shot, as does Mark, who is going to fold first. Oh, what was that? I wasn't trying to pot that, surely. No way, Jose. Well, this is on a plate at the minute. It's not an easy shot. And he's got it. And a good weight there with the cue ball. Brown is on. Is this going to be frame over? Pink's a little bit closer to the cushion now, as the green knocked it over in a couple of shots ago. But can Mark pot the brown, stay on the blue? Yes, he can. Now, question is, pot the blue softly or come off the top cushion? Oh, he's tried going for the top cushion, but the cue ball didn't travel at all. Now, do I just pot this softly? I don't want to be playing some crazy shots. Or do I? Oh, I did. I tried to get the cue ball down the table. Dear, dear, dear. That was a great chance, great opportunity. I mean, look where the cue ball is now. That would have been just right for the pink. But luckily it doesn't pot unless Mark can get it past the black here. He's looking at the angle. I mean, that's a brave shot, because the cue ball could quite easily go into the bottom left pocket here. Oh, he went for if he went for a safety, that was a great safety. If that was miscued for a pot, then he's got away with it. but I think that was for the safety, and that was a great shot. So, no, nothing crazy here, Steve. Just a straightforward safety. Oh no. Well, luckily, we're playing on a slow table,
I'm calling the middle bag.
because that would have continued to roll at the other club. Mark called middle bag, not quite.
I heard it, don't it? Yeah, it's going.
Well, the first time I had this opportunity, I tried to whammy it and get the cue ball down for the pink. Now I think plan B, just get the ball in. And I am a lot closer than what I would have been from the other blue.
Now I'm fucking 4 feet closer to the pink.
Although, it's got to be a safety shot, surely. Don't go for a pot here. Oh, what was that? What was that? I don't actually know if I went for the pot there. I think I did. I think I did. Yeah, so Mark needs a snooker here. And he's got the pink away. Good distance. All I need to do is pot the pink, frame over. And why am I doing that? I need to get the pink over a pocket, at least as close to a pocket as possible, or pot it. Simple. And give Mark a chance. Can he get the cue ball behind the black? It's a good effort. Not quite enough legs. So yeah, same again. I just need to pot this, or get it as close to a pocket as possible. Why am I playing a safety shot? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. Anyway, I've not left it in an easy position for Mark. He's got the double kiss there, but the pink is going to land on the cushion there. Can I go for a double? Finish off in style? No, maybe a triple. Not quite. Well, the ball is definitely in my court right now. And Mark's got the right thinking there, but not quite the right angle. Not quite enough legs. I mean, I just need to pot it. Or get the pink over that pocket. There we go, that's more like it. Never mind. Well, this is not going to be easy for Mark to get some distance between the pink and white. He's made a good effort. Where is it going to end? And that's left me with a chance here to get Mark snooker behind the black. And if I can do that, it could be frame over. Yeah, looks like it is. So that is a snooker. Well, guys, if Mark misses this, that's frame over. Is it? There we go. Well, like I said, thanks for tuning in. Sad to say things didn't go the way I would have liked. I'm sure Mark feels the same way, but that's the way it goes. That's the way the mop flops. You know, life moves on. Stay tuned, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being part of this. And we'll see you soon. There is things happening, so stay tuned and we'll catch you soon. Cheers, guys.
I am so sure, if I'm not right, I've got to evaluate every time I ever put this again. That's how sure I am.
If you're wrong, I won't take a 50.
No, and I won't take a 10. But that's not the point. But you know when you see something at 100% sure?
Yeah.
That's what I saw.
Do you know what? The funny thing is, everyone watching knows, by this point in time, everyone knows the truth. And we still don't know the truth. But we will find out. One of us is
I mean,
wrong.
it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. I mean, you were there.
I'm pretty sure it went straight in, but the cue ball hit something which hit something else, and then went round. I'm pretty sure that went straight in.
Because I remember thinking, lucky bastard.
Right. Back in a sec.